wanted we want to activate the fast twitch muscles. You know what I'm saying? We do everything with rapid speed. If I'm doing anything that consists of me moving my feet, is sprinting and stuff like that. And I wear a 45-pound vest on me as well too, and all my exercise and everything that I do to have that extra weight on me.
Really?
So,
Everything, chin-ups,
everything,
squats,
everything. I used to do that with the trainer I was talking about. You know, we used to do everything with this.
Do you do plyometrics like that as well?
Not so much. I still do it every now.
It's getting uglier and uglier by the day. So this has started circulating around on social media today, February the 26th, 2020. As you know, this past weekend, this past Saturday night, Sunday, depending on where you were, Deontay Wilder got beat up. 7th round referee, corner, towel throwing stoppage. It was bad. It was ugly. So 3 days after the fight, he does an interview, or 2 days after the fight, he does an interview with Dan Rafael and Kevin Iole, and he cites that, well, the reason why he lost is because his entrance attire was too heavy, 40 pounds or so. The creators of this suit say that the next one, which Deontay Wilder will be using them again, will be lighter, and the weight comes from the battery pack. And the crown, also, the face mask is also heavy. Nobody told him to wear that dumb shit, but hey, I think, and fans think, it's all bullshit. And when you got something like this, like, it looks ugly. It looks ugly. It looks ugly. Let's listen to it again. This is from December the 10th of 2018 on Joe Rogan. Actually, this was after he had fought Deontay Wilder, so he was hot. He was on fire. Like, Deontay Wilder had become a star.
So we don't run. We don't like jogging. I don't do no jogging. You know, we do everything fast. We want to activate the fast twitch muscles. You know what I'm saying? We do everything with rapid speed. If I'm doing anything that consists of me moving my feet, is sprinting and stuff like that. And I wear a 45-pound vest on me as well too, and all my exercise and everything that I do to have that extra weight on me.
Really? Everything, chin-ups, squats,
everything. I used to do that with the trainer I was talking about. You know, we used to do everything with this.
Do you do plyometrics like that as well?
Not so much. I still do it every now and again. Every now and again. But we're finna do a lot of things. We're finna enhance it all. Like,
it just looks bad. You know, really, really bad now that this has come back to light. And it's just bad. He's saying that he trains with a 45-pound, vest on. There's even images of him with this vest on training. And this suit, or this entrance attire, weighed 40 pounds. And he's saying he got into the ring weak. None of it makes sense. He could have came up with some more shit. And I've noticed, if you've noticed, he's not talking about how, people are saying he got hit behind the head. He's not talking about Tyson Fury gloves and all that shit. Now, let me briefly address that. Tyson Fury has seemingly learned how to manipulate his hands inside the gloves. Do I think his gloves are dirty under that shit? No, fuck out of here. And also, who does that fall on? Remember when Bernard Hopkins caught Kovalev punching the wall? And basically what that would do to the gloves is make your knuckles, come through. Also, Floyd Mayweather himself stopped Marcos McDonough from wearing his horsehair gloves and actually had him wear a glove called Power Lock, because horsehair gloves, you're able to hit harder, you're able to manipulate the horsehair in there, even though it's packed in there tight. Old seasoned trainers, what's passed along to that fighter, like, yo, give me that glove. Like, you just rubbing it on the wall and shit. You can do some manipulation there. He had him wear those orthopedic gloves, the same gloves that Floyd wears, shock absorbent, so he won't hurt his hands. Basically, power lock gloves. It was funny that they were named that. So in regards to that glove controversy, I am investigating. So for people that's going to come here, how come you talking all the shit? You ain't talking about the Tyson Fury fucking glove shit. I'm investigating. But so far, I don't see nothing shady. And I got the tape. If you want, we'll go back and watch the tape. We'll go back and watch all that shit. I got the tape. I got all the tape. This man did this outfit, bro. I don't believe it. Like, the shit was cool. Also, let me give you a little bit of the trivia. It's the creators have, it's inspired off of a movie called The Devil Rides Alone that was made in the late 60s, early 70s, and it's about devil worshippers. So this is some pretty dark shit. And then people were wondering, like, well, what the hell does it have to do with Black History Month? Is it because it's black? Because I see bones and shit on there. First thing I think is, like, you coming out on some Undertaker shit. Like, you coming to fuck something up. Not that it's like playing some tribute or whatever the case may be. But, like I said, to me, in my personal opinion, that fucking is bullshit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Like, it's bullshit. And it's making them look worse is because this fight right now is trending over 1 million pay-per-view buys. We're going to talk about this in my stream later on tonight. And the fact that it's trending over 1 million pay-per-view buys is that all eyes are watching him. Listen, this is the biggest fight since, it could probably be the biggest fight since Mayweather-McGregor. It could pass Canelo-Golovkin 1 and 2 pay-per-view buys. On a grand scale, on a global scale, Deontay Wilder is looking like a clown with that bullshit excuse. I was talking about in the stream yesterday how I was at Applebee's. And casual fans were talking about, that's bullshit because it was playing on, what was it playing on? What's that? Pardon the Interruption. Pardon the Interruption, and what's the other show with the panelists? It was playing on the bar screens. I put it on my Facebook. Like, casual fans are like, fuck out of here. He got beat the fuck up. He talking about his suit. Nigga, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. I swear, if I'm lying, I'm flying. It's not a good look, bro. It's not a good look. Like, that's all he can come up with? I mean, fuck. Like, you would have thought that if he wanted an excuse, he would say, it was that behind the head shot. But I guess he probably thought that he couldn't say that because he's known for his windmill attack to hit you anywhere. And it wasn't. I don't believe it was behind. I'm not gonna be entertaining that behind the head shot shit no more. He lost. He got beat up. He wasn't the better boxer. As it's been said, Deontay Wilder can fight. He can't box. That's been determined. He says it himself. Not in that exact way. But in the case of Tyson Fury beat him in the first fight, in my opinion. Dominated him in the second fight. That third fight, yeah, the champ, the former champ, has got to get a shot back at his belt. But fans not really feeling that shit. Also, WBC, don't even think about it. I'm not trying to hear no shit about, they making him the franchise champion. To try to bail Tyson Fury out of fucking fighting mandatories. It's bullshit. I'm not trying to hear it. And notice he looked cool. Like, he looks cool right here. So as it stands, Deontay Wilder now has 26. Well, no, actually, he's already accepted the rematch. I wonder if there's any thing in the contract where the fight has to happen before a certain time. Like, basically saying, like, all right, this fight has to happen if it's going to be an immediate rematch. It has to happen before August or July. I don't want to wait till November for it, to be honest with you. Because if hopefully, because they would like to have Fury versus Joshua in an open air stadium. So the latest they can do it is November in the UK, right? If Fury Wilder 3 happens, it can happen in July. It can happen in July. And then August, September, October, and then you can build up for a November fight between Anthony Joshua. Joshua's got to beat Pulev. That's going to purse bid March the 3rd, but they're still working on getting a deal done. Likely that fight's going to take place, what is it, May the 20th or something like that? In Tottenham. Decisions. I'm TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. We cover every single major fight live. Please subscribe.